Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So it's Friday freebie day today. We are on number 75. So I have this lovely paper, digital paper for you today. It's got some lovely sort of like autumny colours, which can be used in your autumn journals. So we're sort of carrying on the theme again, and as well next week as well. So this is great, but even if you're not doing an autumn journal, this is a really lovely paper. I have already torn it in half because I forgot. So just pretend it's stuck together. So this is lovely, really lovely. So I'm going to show you what I'm making. I'm going to show you how to make anyway, which is this lovely like little wallet pouch. So we've got a little pocket in the front like that. I've got a little side pocket with a little tag in, which just pops in there, which is a nice little addition. Open it up and we've got 3 pockets there. These are just little journal cards from my autumn kit. So we've got a little pocket there. This is just, I'm going to pop some little papers in there, I think, or you can pop a couple of little pockets in there, but that just sits in that pocket. And then you've got a couple of little pockets like this to put whatever you like in. And I think this is a great one for Happy Mail as well, because it's really thin and it's a quick, easy one to make, and I love it. Really nice. So I'm going to show you how to do that. I did forget, and I actually tore this in half already. So what you want to do is just cut it in half. Just take 1/2 of it. What I am going to do is turn out. I printed on the back. Now the paper that I printed on, this is the digital kit from my Backing Papers 1. So obviously you don't have to print on the back if you don't want to. You can leave it white, or if you print onto tea or coffee stain paper, it will have that lovely look to it as well. But print whatever you like on the back. So it's just so it's, when you open it up here, this is in white, and I think these colours go really well together. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take it and I'm going to fold this up because we want to make the pockets. So I'm just going to fold this up like that. Really simple. Now I've sewn this one. Now I'm going to do this one without sewing it. So I know a lot of you don't have sewing machines, or you don't like to sew onto paper. So I'm going to make this without sewing. So I'm just going to glue it. So I'm going to fold that one up, and then what we're going to do, we're just going to fold it in half, just to make the little wallet, just like that. So there we go, easy peasy. That just opens up and you've got 2 little pockets there. This piece here, I'm going to tear it in half again, so like that. So this will just tear this in half, and then we just want to use this piece. So what I'm going to do, what I've done, I'm going to fold this piece down to make the little front pocket. Okay, so that goes on the front, and then I'm going to turn it over and bend this up. So we bend one over that way, turn it over, and then we bend another one this way, like that. And then just bend this little bit. I've just bent a little bit down there, like that. Okay, so then it looks like that, and then all as we're going to do then is slip that over the top. So we've got a little pocket, we've got a pocket in the front, and then we'll make this into the little tag pocket, and when we open it up, we've got the pocket here, and pocket here. So really simple. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take a tiny little piece off here, just so it fits on here properly and doesn't get caught on there and this sticks out. So I'm just going to take a tiny little sliver off here. Obviously you don't have to, but it just makes it a little bit easier to fold up. So now I'm going to stick this down, oopsie daisy, stick this little bit down with some glue, just like that. So again, if you were going to sew it, you can sew this across there. Okay, turn this over. I'm going to take my little hole punch, which is the 1/2 inch hole punch, and I'm going to just make a little punch there, just where the little tag is going to go in and out. So let's just ink that just around here. Again, you can ink all this up if you wanted to, but I'm going to just leave it now. So that goes on there like that, and I'm going to glue this down. Let's glue this side down here. There we go. So that makes our lovely little front pocket. Okay. Again, if you're going to sew, make sure you have this opened up and you can just sew down there and sew there. So that's the 2 pockets. So that just goes on there, easy peasy like that. Okay, now I'm going to stick these down. So these are the pockets like that, so we just need to stick those up, like here. One down there. Oops, I'm going to stick down the middle. If I can do it, there we go. Down the middle bit, and then on this end, and we can just make sure that they're stuck like that. Perfect. Okay, so let's pop this on here like that. So we need to make sure that's pushed up. I'm going to pop a little bit of glue just along the bottom here, and then along here, and then along this bit. Make sure you've got enough glue on there. Stick that down. Make sure that's stuck down nicely. Open it up, and then we can just stick this one on. Just like that. I do like making things out of just one piece of paper. Just makes things so much easier. And it uses up all the paper as well. So there we go. Easy peasy. Lovely pocket there. We've got our little tag pocket there. And we've got our 3 pockets like that. So let's pop the lid on there. Now we've got this 1/4 of a piece left, so what we need to do now is make the little tag. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to just eyeball it. So we want to fold that in half just so it's enough, so we've got a tag that will fit in, not too thick, so it's about that one, like that. I've doubled it over just so it makes it a little bit thicker. I'm going to just cut down here, just like that, and I'm going to just glue this together. Let's glue it together with a little bit of glue stick, I think. Make sure it's all stuck down nicely, like that. Just need to glue one side, and then we can stick that down. Again, if you're going to sew, this is a time to sew around it, just like that. I'm going to round the bottom piece off, so a little bits there, and on the top I'm just going to cut little corners like that. Now I think I will just ink this a little bit, just the ends. Oh, let's make sure it fits in first, shall we? So we don't have to cut it down. There we go. Perfect. Fits in there lovely. Like that. Just ink a little bit round the edges. Perfect. It's a bit wibbly wobbly because the glue's still a bit wet underneath there. So I have a few bits and pieces here from last week's, or the first week, where we had the leaves, and these butterflies are from my autumn butterfly collection papers. Right, so I'm going to stick a leaf on there with a little butterfly, just like that. Really, really simple, because I want to keep it flat because it's going to go in and out of the little pocket, so I don't want to have too much that's going to get caught. So we'll try and keep these glued down quite flat, like that. Stick that down, pop the little butterfly on, like that. Again, you can make these out of whatever papers you can have nice little shabby ones as well. So it's just an idea of making a little pouch, a little wallet. So there we go, pop those bits out of the way. So that fits in there like that. Lovely. Now I'm going to make a little hole in here so that we can pop a little eyelet in there. Just like that. Take one of my little eyelets out here, put that to the side. See if I can do this without flicking it everywhere. There we go. Perfect. So that sits in there. Let's have a little bit, whatever, you can pop whatever you like in here, can't you? Let's just tie this in, little knot on there. Chop these little bits off. Oops. There we go, that's our little tag. And then what we can put on, what shall we have? A little butterfly on the front, or shall we have the big one? Shall we have the big one? Let's see. Oh, a little bit of cheesecloth. There we go. Wrinkle that up. Bit of that there. Bit of glue. Stick that on. And then I'm going to stick this one on with some fabric tack. Take that off. Just stick that down. There we go. So that is the front. So doesn't that look nice? Really, really nice. And then for the last bit we have left, all I'm going to do is just fold this in half. Like that. I'm going to round at the corners, and then I'm going to pop a little butterfly on it. Maybe we can fit the leaf on there. Just about, look, just about fit. Pop the little leaf on the front. That was a good size, a perfect size. And we can have, I think we'll have this one's a little bit smaller. Pop you on there as well. Just like that. Perfect. There we are. And then that can just slip into that pocket. Maybe I will stick this one on there. I think I will. Let's hold on to this little bit. Stick this down. Just pop you on there. There we go. Easy peasy. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? So that goes onto into one of your little journals. You can send that as happy mail. And we've got a little tag in there as well. So that's using the whole sheet. Which is lovely. And here is the other one. So this one has been sewn on and this one hasn't, so there's not a lot of difference. I do like it when it's got the stitch marks around. I must admit I do like that because I think it finishes it off lovely. But again, if you don't have a sewing machine, it's easily glued, and it's a really, really good one. So then you can pop whatever you like in your little pouches here, in your little pockets. So there we go, guys. That is your Friday freebie for this week. I hope you enjoyed that. Well, thank you so much for joining me. Have a fantastic weekend and the rest of the day, and I will see you all next time. All right, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.